I'm not surprised at all that Moonfall as a sci-fi space thriller looked as good as it did. Because it's got Roland Emmerich's name attached, and I have seen a couple of his films, including Midway, which I try to praise whenever I can, because that film is absolutely phenomenal. I saw that in theaters. Beautiful film. If you've never seen it, I would highly recommend it. I mean, it's a war project with a lot of heart, but very intense production value, and it's very well done. Fabulous movie. So I'm very excited. I knew it. I'd imagine it probably because, again, I'm familiar with Roland Emmerich movies, but also because, I went to go see Dune very recently, which is also a fabulous film. Loved it. It was so cool returning back to a theater, too. That film is so cinematic. It's such a wonderful experience. I appreciated the slowness of it, too. It's so well done. Beautiful film. Beautiful film. But one of the trailers playing was Moonfall. And for those of you who, I've said this in the past as well, if I've been in a theater, I try to cover projects in advance before going to theater so I can at least be like, okay, I can sit here and not have to feel like I need to, take certain precautions in terms of, not taking in the trailers as they play so I can have a first impression of you guys. Moonfall is one of the trailers that had played, or the announcement teaser for it. And I hadn't had a chance to cover it yet. So I'm sitting in the theater, again, normally, eyes closed, and or trying to somehow think about other things to process the audio out of my head, which I'm usually able to do quite well. It actually ends up working. But going in, it was very much like a fresh experience, and I will tell you, I would love to have watched it on the cinematic screen if I just covered it early enough, because that first trailer, at least on my laptop, was beautiful. Very intense, lots of CGI work, but visually, visceral, atmospheric, and stunning. It was gorgeous to look at. Let's go ahead and take a look at a full-on teaser trailer. I told you there'd be a trailer coming out pretty soon, because I think this film comes out in February, right? Or January. I forget when it comes out. Either way, though, I want to watch this in theaters. Because, based on how cinematic, I want to see that trailer in theaters, and I wish I'd covered it in advance of Dune. Because I could have sat there and seen it, and not have to block it out. But just how beautiful and cinematic that was, I want to see it on the big screen. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to watch this first, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment. Following us watching the video together. Okay, and Halle Berry, I believe Patrick Wilson's are in it. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm so happy to watch it. We get to see more. See, it's just beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Go for ignition. Okay. And it's a Lionsgate movie. It's always a lot of fun.
July 20th.
Once we get outside of Earth, that's when the film really kicks up. It looks pretty in terms of the shuttle launching.
In school, you were taught that Apollo 11 lost contact with the world for 2 minutes.
Uh-oh. We woke something up.
Not true. They found something on that day that they kept hidden for 50 years.
I'm familiar with this plot.
And now
Doctor Who did an episode where there was something odd about the moon. But this is a new take. Obviously with a higher budget. Oh boy.
Just ordered the mass evacuation of the entire West Coast.
So it's really much just like an end of the world type thriller from the moon.
Stay awake, my brothers and sisters! Stay awake!
Looks good.
this planet
See, I told you, it's just stunning.
has suffered 5 extinctions. This is going to be the 6th.
Are we dead?
Roland Emmerich is known for these end-of-the-world disaster thrillers, and I have to say, again, he's just quite accomplished at it.
Ever said.
Looks excellent. I'll tell you, that sound, too, is going to sound beautiful in theaters. So February 4th, that's when it comes out. That is, for me, a must-see in theaters. Now, some people are like, well, you know, maybe I can watch it later. Why would you? Like, why would you be like, oh, I want to watch this on streaming? Or maybe, I assume there's going to be a streaming option at some point. But, you know, again, there's the way the world is right now. Now everybody's going back to the theaters to watch movies for, you know, whatever reason. For me, though, it's like, I just want to jump back. after Dune, I'm like, oh, I need to go back more. I love that experience so much. It took me that long to get back in a theater. Namely for me, it was just, it's a time management thing. I'm always just way too busy. Anyway, I will try to make an effort in terms of watching this in the movie screen. I mean, as I said, I have seen this plot before in terms of phenomena with the moon. Doctor Who did an episode of this, I think, back in like series 8 or 9. I think it was 8. They've actually done a couple on the moon, to think of it. Didn't they do something like in season 10 with spiders? I don't remember exactly. Or maybe that was 8. I don't know anymore. Anyway, I've seen that idea in terms of, oh, there's something maybe about the moon. Maybe it's just that the moon's getting destroyed. But it seems like there's some sort of like creature or something underneath. Or maybe it's like a nation that landed there first. Maybe someone set up a shuttle or something and got scientific technology developed up there, and no one knew about it, because it's just sort of like this liquid VFX sort of construction. And I'll tell you, the liquid VFX on this look absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I don't notice any sort of imperfections to it. But just the scenic shots alone, I didn't realize so much of it's taking place on Earth, because the first trailer looked like it was more so a space thriller. But I guess, if the moon's destroying itself, essentially, and just things, calamity in space, or orbit, things are going to start falling down. So, obviously, another Roland Emmerich end-of-the-world type movie. But it looks phenomenal. I really think it looks absolutely amazing. Gorgeous. What are your guys' thoughts on Moonfall? Let me know down below. Don't forget all the good stuff, but get started with sharing that bell until we get to watch more, hopefully, from this movie. I would imagine maybe we'll get another trailer, maybe a final trailer, because they called this a teaser trailer. We're probably going to get something, I would imagine, because they put this out in November, obviously. I'm going to say December or January. January, maybe at the latest. Maybe late December. Mid to late. We'll see. But until we get another trailer for this, and we'll get to watch it for ourselves together, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't let me serve your fellow man. God bless. Peace.